This is what engenders a unity of purpose that would allow us to reorder our society in order to become the successful nation we aspire to be. The two greatest religious figures of all time, Jesus Christ and the Prophet Muhammad, both teach us that patriotism is as important as fidelity to religious creed. When our Lord Jesus Christ says that we should, quote, give unto Caesar that which is Caesar's, and unto God that which is God's, unquote, he means that we should commit equally to serving our nation as we commit to serving God. The Prophet Muhammad, on the other hand, teaches in the Hadith that our commitment to our nation is a religious virtue. He says in volume 9 of Sahih Bukhari that we should not withdraw allegiance to the state, even on account of tyrannical rule. Malvi, mercifully, we do not have that difficulty of having to worry about loyalty to a tyranny. Ours is a democratic state, and being patriotic should pose no difficulties to us. We have a religious duty to do our part to ensure the progress of our country. We cannot claim to be a religious people when our surroundings are not clean. Cleanliness is next to godliness, as the well-known saying goes. We ought to ask ourselves how a religious people can come to accept that it is tolerable to live in unclean surroundings. Religion is a way of life, and we must live on the basis for how we order our society. The ethical foundation of religion must give us the impetus to enjoin right and forbid wrong. Indeed, that is the basis on which the Quran refers to Muslims as the best, that Muslims enjoin right and forbid. If we live by their religious creeds, I dare say it will show in our level of development and behavior in public life. The public official stands abroad to perform his duties cannot be said to be religious. Neither can he or she be said to be patriotic. In a week, the top politician who insists on a 10% cut before he approves a public transaction cannot be said to be religious. Neither can he or she be said to be patriotic. Adherence to religious creed and ethics would indeed translate patriotic commitment to the ideals of our country and the bears fought in a nation. Freedom and justice is our motto. Of justice. Justice goes beyond what we expect from our courts, and what we generally go to the law for. The Christian religion puts it most succinctly, and I quote, "Do unto others as you would have them do unto you," unquote. This is called the Golden Rule, and we are told that apart from loving the Almighty with all our strength and all our might, it is the rule that above all sets us apart as great believers. If we would all do unto others as we would have them do unto us, we would be religious and we would be patriotic. Mavi, Leonard Clergy, I'd like to end my short interaction with you by saying something about the family. The family is the basic unit of our society. The family is the place where we should begin our lessons in patriotism. We cannot neglect the training of our children and expect to build a happy and prosperous society. A broken society is a society of broken homes. It is not for nothing that the Prophet Muhammad requires that the first set of words that a child hears when he or she is born into the world are the words of the Azan. This is to instill a sense of religion in children and help them grow as responsible citizens. Malvi, Leonard Clergy, in some traditional societies, the first ethical principle that a child is taught is truth-telling. When we name a child on the 8th day of his or her life, the child is told to learn to say alcohol if it is alcohol, and to say water if it is water. It is the first lesson in honesty, and it is a religious lesson, and it builds patriotism. I wish you all the best as you embark on your 3-day convention. The Ahmadi Creed says it all: love for all, hatred for none. That is a very powerful patriotic. Therefore, I leave you with the greetings of peace and love as you deliberate on the virtues of patriotism for nation building. Salam in Arabic and Shalom in Hebrew. Thank you, and may God bless us all, and may God bless Ghana.
I mean, it's part of the format. We do it together.